Take a look at what happened. Take a look at what happened.
For the rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see
Yes,
him.
butera omulungi ali ku Yugi Forward nkugamba nti subscribe nga tulabe ekigenda maaso. Omusajja oyo abadde agezako okukugamba nti bo babadde ku scene be babadde bakalabalaba era nga gamba nti poliisi yalabyeko ku muvubuka oyo ne sniper rifle era bo be bamu ku baamulengedde be bamu ku ba eyewitness abalabye omuvubuka ku flat waggulu ku kizimbe ne sniper rifle era nga kigambibwa nti omu ku basniper ba gavumenti oba aba secret service naye yamulabye era n'amuteeka mu target okumala eddakiika 3 yabadde wakumukuba before nga tana strikinga naye bakamaabe mu secret service ne bamuwa orders ne bamugamba to shootinga kubanga kijja kukola commotion to shootinga tukijja kukola commotion maybe ndowooza babadde baagala funa engeri endala gye bamukolako kumbe guy agenda kutekinga short naye guy bwe yakoze attempt ey'okkuba Trump bwe yagudde wansi kati ono guy sniper obwedde yabadde yamufunye dda mu target olwo ye n'amukubirawo kubanga olwedde yadde yamufunye dda n'agamba bakamaabe mukube bakamaabe ne bamugamba olinda okukola commotion yoyo guy gwolaba omuvubuka yabadde akubye ekyasi Donald Trump kakati wano abakulu mu security nga bakugamba nti babadde bagezaako okunnyonnyola nti security ya security service eyina protocol ezaayo president yenna baba mulumbye obanga bamwataakinze kye bakola bajja ne bagazetinga they screw up bajja ne bamwebugiririza kwegamba ne bamukolako engabo bo bennyini okuba nti bakweka omukulembeze modulo eyo nga boolaba bakweka omukulembeze ne babanga sniper eyandibadde amukuba target emubula n'abanga either afokasinze ku bo ngeno bwe banoonya shooter wa wennyini waali ng'era boolaba bwe kyabadde.
Take a look at what happened. I got you. Let me get my shoes.
It all unfolded in a flash. Donald Trump was shot at during a rally in Pennsylvania.
Ninga kugamba nti gwe omupya alaba obulabe video eno please subscribe video eno giwe ekigalo kona mu kigalo ekyo video giwe ekigalo etambule tweyongere okuba nti tuweekuumira ku updates ffenna owamu ku byonna byonna ebipya ebyakagwawo mu ggwanga nkusaba nti subscribinga ku channel yaffe eno Yugi Forward video giwe n'ekigalo ekyo yeyongereyo butereevu n'emboozi nga gye yaggweredde eya Donald Trump okulabika nti bamukolako attempt eyo eyabadde ey'okumu assassinating ey'okumutta.
That's an extremely powerful image. Trump is doing fine now, but this shooting could have a far-reaching fallout.
Kigambibwa nti omujaasi wa gavumenti oba omukugu wa secret service sniper yakubye omutujju ono omuvubuka eyabadde agala okuba Trump bamuyita Jonathan Willis. Omusajja oyo kigambibwa nti essaawa eno omulimu talina. Lwaki? Gavumenti yamuwummuza lwa nsonga nti ye yajeemedde amateeka mu magye ebintu biba bya orders baamugambye tokuba ssasi oluvannyuma ye bwe yalabye nga guy oba omutujju akubye shoti esoose teyabandaziza yamukubidde okujjukira yabadde amulina mu tageti ng'olwedde amulina mu tageti kati yamukubiddewo amanda era n'afiirawo ate nga ono ye omuvubuka eyabadde agezaako okukola obulumbaganyi ku Trump muvubuka nno mwana muto wa myaka 2 gokka era bamwita Thomas Crook. Omuvubuka oyo eyabadde akutte sniper rifle. Kigambibwa nti omuvubuka oyo ye yabadde wadde muvubuka muto ne yabadde n'obukugu mu kyakola kubanga yatendekebwa era yabaddenga mu academy eya rifles ezo ng'atendekebwa okukuba long ranges era kigambibwa nti yabadde mu yards 10 mwe yasinzidde okuba essasi eryayise ku President Trump ku kutu. Yabadde mu yards 10. Kitegeeza omuvubuka yabadde ready kusaanyaawo Trump wadde nga tekyasobose omukama mulungi tekyasobose. Naye nkuga nti omupya subscribinga evidiyo eno giwe ekigalo etambule tuweyongere mu maaso n'okulaba byonna byonna ebiba byakagwawo.
Secret Service officers rushed to the stage to protect Donald Trump. As you would know, Secret Service is the agency that is tasked with protecting American leaders. So they moved in quickly to shield the former president. But one spectator was killed, in all likelihood by one of the 8 bullets that were fired. 2 other people were injured as Trump supporters ran for cover during the attack.
I'm at the Trump rally and somebody just started shooting. What just happened? Oh my God.
I don't know. I saw him standing after when the cheering was going on. Well, he was up. He was standing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was like 5 shots, bro.
Moments after the attack, the Secret Service spotted the attacker. Let me show you the pictures now. That's a team of snipers. They're part of the Secret Service. The snipers were facing the attacker. They shot and neutralized him. And all of this happened within seconds. But it could have been a lot worse. The investigators found bomb-making materials in the attacker's car. So why did Crooks do it? Why did he try to assassinate Donald Trump? So far, little is known about his intentions. Reports say that he was acting alone. So was this a politically motivated attack? Again, we don't know. The full story is yet to come out. Crooks was a registered Republican. That's all that we know for now. The FBI has been combing through his social media. They haven't found anything objectionable, they say. Crooks graduated from high school 2 years ago. He was awarded for his performance in maths and science. Some of his former classmates have spoken. They have described him as an outcast.
A kid that was always alone. He was always bullied every day. He was just an outcast. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much. So
the investigators now have their task cut out. They still have to figure out the motive. Why did this 20-year-old man want to assassinate Donald Trump? The motive is not clear, although Trump's allies are already blaming the Democrats. Since the attack on Saturday, President Joe Biden has addressed the press twice. He has condemned the attack and he's offered his support for the investigation.
There's no place in America for this kind of violence, or for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized. You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down.
Leaders from across the world have issued statements, including a rare one by Chinese President Xi Jinping. It was published by China's foreign ministry. It said the Chinese president has expressed sympathy for Donald Trump. Russia too has weighed in, trying to blame the current US administration for this attack. Russia says the Biden government, and I'm quoting, the Biden government created the atmosphere which led to the shooting. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also condemned the attack. In a few hours from now, Donald Trump will address the Republican National Convention. He will accept the nomination of his party, the Republican Party. He will officially become their candidate. It will be his first public appearance since the attack, so you can imagine how charged and significant it will be. An air of tension hangs over the event. All eyes are on Donald Trump and his response. The convention is being held in Wisconsin. Trump supporters are mobilizing in large numbers. many of them with T-shirts like these, featuring an image of Donald Trump. It has now gone viral. This image, you can see him clenching his fist in the air with streaks of blood on his face. It's a politically powerful image that Trump will surely benefit from. The presidential election has entered a new, more dramatic phase in America. What Donald Trump says at today's convention will set the tone for it.
Secret Service has a motto. They can't get it wrong ever. They have to get it right 100 out of 100 times. If they get it right 99 out of 100 times, that other time could lead to someone being killed or badly hurt, as is the case here, right? They screwed up, or whoever was responsible for that building screwed up. And yet they have to put that aside. They can't just stop and be like, oh, we screwed up, keep shooting. And so they did what they had to do. The protocol in such situations like this is that cover and evacuate. They don't pull out guns and start shooting back. That's someone else's job. The men on the detail, the men and women on the presidential detail, the ones wearing the blazers with the earpieces who kind of surround Trump, they surrounded him not just to get him moving. They were human shields. Their job is to put their body between the president and the assailant. So they surrounded him, covering him, dragging him away because, he was like, I want my shoes. He didn't want to leave. He wanted to finish, and getting him into the armored vehicle, the safest thing there. It's a very difficult balancing act because the candidate wants to be in front of people. He wants to reach people.
Allegedly, the Secret Service agent who took out the person who was attempting to assassinate Donald Trump has now lost his job. A lot of people have heavily scrutinized the fact that he basically had the shooter completely lined up in his line of sight but didn't take the shot. This information may or
ikigambibwa nti omusajja owa Secret Service oba sniper owa government eyashootinze omuvubuka ono ow'emyaka 2
clearly see in several different videos that the Secret Service agent was basically just looking down his line of sight for a while in the same direction. Keep in mind that the agent ended up disregarding the orders and took the shot out against the person who was trying to assassinate the previous president. It could be several.
Omuvubuka ono ayitibwa Thomas Crook. Omuvubuka ono eyabadde akutte omugemera wala sniper rifle eyabadde agezza okukola attempt okutta Donald Trump.